Hello Flight Simmers, welcome back to the channel. Hope you are all doing fine. We are today doing our second full flight video in the newly released Prepare version 5.2. Yeah, let's see how it performs today. Today we are flying the Aerosoft A330. I hope it works fine in the sim. I think Aerosoft has not released an update yet, maybe also indicating that it doesn't even need an update to run properly in the new sim version, but yeah, let's see how it turns out to work during the flight. And yeah, today we are on a rather short A330 flight, which is here from Istanbul over to Berlin, and I think flight time for this one is around 2.5 hours. We are sitting here in the early morning hours. I think now it's like 7:30 a.m. here in Istanbul, and we are flying online today, unfortunately, as you can see. It's a bit empty right now. There have been like one or two other aircrafts around just a second ago, but now they have departed, and also ATC at the moment not online for Istanbul, but I really hope to catch some ATC over at Berlin. I think there's a good chance that we will have some when we get there. And yeah, let's check out the sky. Couple of clouds around, other than that looks pretty nice, pretty perfect weather. And passengers are getting in, so we can also get inside the flight deck and get going. Right, so here we are. Maybe to kick things off, let's have a look together at the load sheet. So yeah, we will have a fuel today of 21.3 tons and a zero fuel weight of 166. And that's actually pretty good zero fuel weight. So there's not too much margin left there, so we're having some good revenue today. But you can see in terms of takeoff weight, quite a big margin, since of course 2.5 hour flight, pretty short for the A330. So in terms of takeoff weight, we are very light, and also here in Istanbul they have very long runways, so that's all no worries in terms of performance. Now let's get going over here. So Lima Tango Foxtrot Mike to Echo Delta Delta Bravo. That's the routing, and there it is, perfect. And our alternate will actually be Copenhagen today, so that's Echo Kilo Charlie Hotel, like this. And the flight number is Turkish, oh, that's the call sign. Actually, we are entering Turkish 10 Charlie. That's our call sign for today. Cost index very low, only 10 for today, and we will climb flight level 380 initially. And that's looking good. Now let's see, 166.2, if that's this is adding up. 166.2, 32.8 looks good. And then fuel is already in there, 21.3, perfect. And then we just need to adjust the alternate, which is 4.5. Here it's 4.6, so we can adjust that a little bit, giving us around 4 minutes extra right now. But as we know, the A330, but this will go up during cruise, most certainly. And yeah, flight plan, departure. Maybe let's check out the weather first. See if this works. Yeah, I think I never tried it before on the A330, so let's see if we can actually get a METAR here. Well, okay, that does not really seem to work, so let's have a look together at the weather. This has all changed here with the new sim, so that's why it just took a moment there. Active sky weather request. And there we are. So winds 6 knots from 010, scattered 2500, and scattered high up 23 degrees. So perfect weather here today, really. And this means we can easily depart runway 35 right. And this will be the IPLA 3 Delta. IPLA 3 Delta, there it is. Insert, and yeah, let's have a look together. So we will clamp out, heading 355 And then on the IPLA 3 Delta 2, Foxtrot Mike 012 and then Foxtrot Mike 090. Gofgu Unlir Tutbu, I believe. And then from Tutbu on. Oh, sorry, IPLA, of course, yeah, makes sense. IPLA 3 Delta arrival will put us to IPLA, of course, yeah. And yeah, but it's pretty straightforward. So there's just this one constraint at the very first one, 240. I don't think we will be at 240. It's just there, although it is 5 nautical miles to this point. And you can see we have to be above 1,750, and we are expected almost at 4,000. So climb performance is going to be very easy today. And initial climb clearance here is 5,000. So let's put this all into the autopilot. So 5,000 is set, and heading we will leave this managed speed as well. Perfect. And then let's get the winds. Okay, now we got it. Right, and that's that red nav. We can leave this empty. I don't think we need it for the departure. 380 initially is fine, looking good. And then we just need the performance. I believe since we are very light today, let's go with a flap 1. Takeoff trim will be up 1.4. So 1.4 like that, and 139, 139, 146. Transition 12,000. And yeah, this is all looking rather good. I believe for the departure we even can get a bit of a shortcut here. Onto Charlie 5 Alpha. I will show you that in a second when we get there. And this will in fact be a shortcut of 550 meters. So this goes in here, but that shouldn't change any calculations. Right, okay, so this is completed. Now let's look outside. And it seems like GSX is also done with the job. That's perfect, so we can go ahead and close all the doors. Parking brake goes on, and then we can disconnect the external power APUs running. Those are coming on, and seat belts to on, and this is at auto. That's fine. Beacons. And then let's make sure that the jetways are properly disconnected. Like that. Then everything can go cool, and then we can ask for a pushback in just a second. Now let's put this to 1,000 for now, and TA on. Okay, I think jetways are disconnected, and yeah, so we are good to go. Okay, so pushback truck is coming in, quickly checking that there's no traffic we might be running into here, but it's all looking fine. Alright, so starting the block time and releasing the parking brake. And there we go. Firing up. Waiting for the bleed air, there it is, and starting number 2. Alright, engine number 2 is running, so firing up. Yes, number 2 is running, so firing up number 1. Yeah, so I think the cockpit lighting is okay. The ground is a bit dark, but then again they really have this dark pavement over here. Over there it looks quite okay. Yeah, still trying to figure out the new sim lighting, how it works and all this kind of stuff. Early on I tried to log into the charts, but somehow it wouldn't work, so that's why I stopped trying and I put the charts in the screen on the old-fashioned way. Sometimes I'm really confused by it, like all the other aircraft developers get to work it quite nicely, and here on Aerosoft it's always a struggle to get it to work, and that's really a bit annoying. Okay, number 1 is available. We have 2 good engine starts. Engine start back to normal. And then APU goes off engine. NTIs we don't need that. APU master goes off. And then we will have the trim off up 1.4. There it is. Let's put this over to direct. And yeah, weather radar. Although ground crew is still there. Sorry for roasting them. And this goes to arm for laps 1. This goes to max, and then the flight controls for left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, and the rudder full left and full right. That's checked. Cool, and then the taxi lights, and then we are good to go as soon as these guys are out of our way. I think this is looking really good now when the sun is coming onto the fuselage. It is really bright, and I think this is closer to reality compared to what we had before, so I'm really happy with that part of the update. Okay, and now they are leaving, so we will taxi straight out to the second one and then take a left-hand turn. So we will go left on November 2. They have these prescribed taxi routes for certain departure runways being in use. So that's what we will do. Parking brake goes off, and I think we should start rolling on idle power. Yes, we do. I always feel like this makes work on the ground so much easier when we can just roll on idle power. But yeah, we don't get it in so many aircrafts. I know it works in the A330 as well as in the Dreamliner, and also on the Airbus, the small Airbus with the EA. No, what are they called? Like the IE engines, I think. Yeah, they also roll on idle sometimes. So this is November 1, and then this one is November 2. And we will take this one to the left. Okay, now we will go all the way down to the end and then left-hand turn on Charlie. In the meantime, TO config, all green. Perfect. Okay, so now we are on Charlie, and now the first one to the right, that's Charlie 5 Alpha, and we will take this one for the departure, and you can see it's a bit of a shortcut. Don't need to go all the way down to the end. I think the runway here is like 4.5 kilometers, so it's crazily long. So it's very easy to take a shortcut. So turn off lights, this goes to on, and take off lights, strobes. Oh, always keep going the wrong direction. I think they... Yeah, we are cleared for takeoff. I think they just want to start the safety announcement, but that would be a bit late. Right, okay, TARA. I think there's there's no other aircraft being active here at the moment, so no need for a transmission. Again, I believe we can do a rolling start then. So let's start the timer. We are all set, so let's rock and roll. Power's coming up. Very nice engine sound, beautiful howling of the Rolls-Royce engines. Manned flex, SRS and runway.
On taxiway, on
Okay, I think we
taxiway.
can surely ignore that one. And that's 80 knots. Ooh, acceleration is very slow today, so the D rate is really kicking in here. Let's V1 rotate. Yeah, but now the runway really seems to be a bit too dark in my opinion. I mean, it's good weather. It's should be sun here on the runway. Never mind, we are airborne. Gears coming up. Yes, very nice. Cool. Waiting for the acceleration altitude. And I think we can pop in the autopilot. There it is, climb power. This departure is unfortunately not too exciting, so we can just as well do it with the autopilot. And flaps up. And that's the 240 knots, which I think is a very interesting speed constraint for departure route, since I mean, below 10,000 we would anyway stick to below 250, and it is over the ocean, so that's a bit interesting, but of course we will adhere to it. Okay, and yeah, let's go all the way up to cruise 380 like that, and turn off the taxi lights. Cool, now that's a fairly straightforward departure route, so let's enjoy the music and cruise, and then I will meet you over at Berlin. Enjoy!
Lufthansa contact Bremen at frequency 123.225.
Bremen on 123.225, Turkish 10 Charlie, bye bye. Okay, welcome back guys. So we have been cleared to the Bremen frequency, whom I will call right now. Bremen Radar, guten Abend, die Turkish 10 Charlie, passing flight level 175, inbound Goven.
Turkish 10 Charlie, Bremen, hello identified, cleared Nucro 07 right, transition, descent flight level 120.
Cleared the Nucro 07 right, transition flight level 120, Turkish 10 Charlie. Alright, down to 120, yeah, we are inbound Goven, and next is Nucro, and from Nucro on there is also the transition starting, which we have right here. Yeah, so Nucro, you can see, takes us into a couple of waypoints, and then there's a pretty long RNAV transition into 07 right, which is the runway of choice today. But I believe, since there is currently not a lot of traffic heading into Berlin, we might be lucky and get a bit of a shortcut there. So yeah, probably some vectoring maybe to the final approach course. And landing today will be rather straightforward. It's a normal ILS approach, 07 right, and yeah, weather is absolutely stunning here in Berlin.
Proceed direct Delta Bravo 563.
Direct Delta Bravo 563 for Turkish 10 Charlie. Okay, Delta Bravo 563, I believe it's this one. We are probably on the wrong air rack. I think there has been an update.
Control, hello, Air 476,
yeah, I will ask him in a second.
Descent 170. Sorry, so what was the call then?
Open descent so that we get down there. Right, yeah, weather. Absolutely stunning.
What was the call sign?
It is right now 31 degrees, transition level 060, winds 120 at 10 knots, so there is a bit of wind,
yeah,
a bit of a crosswind we will even have on landing, and QNH 1014. But yeah, so a little bit of wind down there, but these days it's absolutely hot in Germany.
However, information Papa current.
So let's see, next radar frequency should be tower on 120025. Let's pre-select this here. I think I went the wrong way here to 025. Where is it? A bit further. There it is. Cool.
Turkish 10 Charlie, contact Berlin, Reisen on 126.425.
126.425 for Turkish 10 Charlie.
00.
So we have been
and
wrong.
Two stations. The one last transmission was the Turkish 10 Charlie.
425. And I quickly want to see now. Okay, let's contact them first. Berlin approach, guten Abend, Turkish 10 Charlie, inbound Delta Bravo 562.
Turkish 10 Charlie, Bremen radar identified, information echo current descent flight level 100.
Information echo and descending flight level 100, Turkish 10 Charlie. Right, yeah, now we got away with the waypoint issue. I think it might even be related to the FMS here. which I'm just not really sure about at the moment. I mean, it's a normal transition, so I'm pretty sure there should be those waypoints in there. That's a bit weird why it's not, but never mind. Yeah, we will anyways get a shortcut in vectoring, so we should be fine. Other than that, I have pre-selected autopic low. Runway is pretty long today. If we had the last high-speed exit, that would be perfect for us. That would mean the shortest taxi. And yeah, that's approximately 3 kilometers down the runway, so braking today should be rather easy to do. Right, and then after this it should be Tower, if I'm not mistaken. So 120, 025. Like that. Okay. So coming into flight level 100.
Turkish 10 Charlie, descend flight level 60.
Flight level 60 for Turkish 10 Charlie. Okay, open descent again. Yeah, now heading into some few clouds. Yeah, by the way, I'm not sure if you saw it during the cruise. Now I made some more experience with the new sim update, and there was a bit of a flickering going on over this enhanced atmospheric haze layer in the distance, and that was a bit distracting. So certainly something they will need to fix with the hotfix. But I'm quite confident that they will do that. Other than that, I'm still pretty happy with everything regarding the weather system. Some stutters every now and then, and also I had a crash to desktop during the cruise, but it was kind of my own fault. I hit a wrong button, and I kind of knew it would lead to an CTD, so I'm not really blaming this on the simulator update itself. Still pretty annoying. And yeah, just now I'm seeing there's a bit of a different color going on here. I'm not sure if that's like livery specific or if that's intentional by Aerosoft. I'm not sure if that was there earlier. Maybe I just didn't see it previously, but yeah, that seems to be a bit new. Interesting. Alright, and now the airport should be in sight already. Should be very close now. Somewhere off to the right. Wait, why can't I see it? A little bit up front to the right. Ah, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Cool. Okay, so ILS at tap go, which is here. Altitude should be 3000, so I very much expect to get a direct there, since we are so low already. I don't believe they are gonna make us fly the full transition.
Turkish 10 Charlie, descend 3000 feet, QNH 1014.
Descending 3000 feet and QNH 1014 for Turkish 10 Charlie. So 3000, QNH 1014, that's set, that's set, that's set. Maybe this time we don't need to dive down like crazy. It's quite interesting that these low altitudes we can descend with this kind of vertical speed. I believe, if I remember correctly from the A320, that would not really work. Yeah, another airfield down there, not sure which one it is. Okay, I think we can also put on the landing lights now.
Turkish 10 Charlie, turn right heading 340.
Right heading 340, Turkish 10 Charlie. 340, and that's the vectors, beautiful. Yeah, so let's in fact go open descent now, since we know we're gonna take the shortcut, and let's put on the landing system. Oops. Like that, and it is identified already India Bravo Sierra Echo. That's the correct one. And we are 13 miles out, so let's activate the approach mode now and get some time to slow down.
Turkish 10 Charlie, turn right heading 040, cleared ILS approach 07 right.
Right heading 040 and cleared ILS 07 right for Turkish 10 Charlie. So 040 and approach mode. Localizer, is it? Oh, is it really captured straight away? That was quick. Okay, flaps 1. Let's try to slow down now. Right, the go around altitude will initially be 3000 and then later on 4000. And we will climb to 3000 and at 2.7 Bravo India, which I've pre-dialed here. So 2.7 miles after that we turn right, big right hand turn, and then climb to 4000. Okay, that's the localizer, and Glidestop also coming in nicely. 11 miles out.
Turkish 10 Charlie, contact tower 120.025, happy landing, chip.
Tower on 120.025 for Turkish 10 Charlie, Dankeschön, ciao. Okay, and then ground is also online. We have full coverage just for us today. That's pretty cool. Let's pre-select this 85. Berlin Tower, guten Abend, die Turkish 10 Charlie, 9 mile final, 07 right.
Turkish 10 Charlie, Berlin Tower, hello. Wind 2, correction, wind 120 degrees, 10 knots, runway 07 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 07 right for Turkish 10 Charlie. Cool,
2,500.
yeah, we are on flaps 2, kind of struggling to lose speed, so let's drop the gear a bit early now. This will help us slow down. Go around altitude will stay at 3000. Oh man, I have to say that is so like relaxing and so nice to fly on ATC when there's not too much stuff going on the frequency. Makes it much easier in my opinion. But that's really rare that we basically get a full ATC coverage here in Berlin without any other traffic on the frequency. That's super cool. Okay, flaps 3. And then flaps full. Okay, looking good now. Let's do... it's so bright outside, I don't think even we need it. Not for now. Oh, seatbelts, just seeing that. Should be on. Okay, looking very nice. We are stable on the approach. I think I will leave the auto throttle in today. I do not know what the Turkish airline real world procedure is, but yeah, the A330 sometimes is a bit hard to handle, so I will focus on the flying and not too much on the thrust. I really hope the scenery is okay. I didn't check it after the simulator update. Maybe that's something I should have done, but never mind. Now it's too late. Okay, so landing all green. and my aircraft. Let's see if we can get a nice touchdown rate today. Yeah, wind is the expected 10 knots, a little bit from the right. Nothing too crazy.
.500.
And then down on the ground I will put in a little bit of reverse. We probably don't need too much at all.
400. 100 above.
It's a little bit bumpy.
Caution, taxiway. Caution, taxiway.
Disregard that
200.
one.
Minimum.
Continue. But we are coming in nicely.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard 10. 5.
And touchdown. That was smooth. And reverse. Decel. Let's skip it to the center line. And a bit of a wing view. The Rolls-Royce always looks so crazy when in reverse. Okay, 60 knots idle forward, manual braking. And this will work out very nicely. Yeah, maybe we should have taken this exit, but the next one is even better for us. It's just a bit of a long rollout here, sorry about that, but I don't think there's any traffic behind us. Okay, bit of a cleanup already. Oops, keep it to the center line. Like that.
Turkish 10 Charlie, taxi via Mike 6, Alpha Victor 2, hold short entry south.
Taxi via Mike 6 and Alpha hold short Victor 2, Turkish 10 Charlie.
Turkish 10 Charlie, you passed Mike 6, vacate via Mike 7, then taxi via Victor 2, hold short entry south.
Stimmt, habe ich auch gerade gesehen. So Mike 7 and Victor 2 hold short of entry south, Turkish 10 Charlie. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I was past Mike 6, so I'm Mike 7 now, and then we will hold short, entry south, which is the normal procedure. Nice. Okay, landing lights, strobes, taxi lights on, APU, it's just short taxi now. And then the weather radar can come.
Turkish 10 Charlie, contact apron 12185, schönen Abend, ciao.
12185 for Turkish 10 Charlie, vielen Dank ebenso, ciao. 12185. Berlin Apron, schönen guten Abend, die Turkish 10 Charlie.
Turkish 10 Charlie, Berlin Apron, good evening. Taxi to gate Bravo 15 Alpha via Victor 2.
Bravo 15 Alpha via Victor 2 for Turkish 10 Charlie.
EC2455 with a request.
Okay, let me see.
2455
Charlie. Ah, that's the very first here. So let me quickly set up GSX.
Our MCDU is only showing departure via, let's see, 07 left and 25 right. I'm not sure. I have the updated IRAC, but it could be an explain issue. And the left you could do, results you could give us.
VSAC, I think, would be the one here.
Easy 2455,
and that should
Roger,
be the very first here, 15 Bravo he sent. So there's an Alpha, there's a Bravo. Bravo should be the one to the very right. Let's see what GSX is working with.
We could do 25 right, so you could forward that in.
Easy 2455, negative 25 right is not active. Runway 07 right in use, so 25 right.
So that's 16 and that's Bravo 15 Bravo. So we should stay on the right one. Let's see how this works.
Ask about 07 right with vectors if that's possible.
You know what, guys? I think I will take the center one instead, since I don't want to mess with the GSX too much. And for them, then the position is anyway taken. So think that's the
basically
better
vectors
thing to
and
do
then
now.
direct first point, which would be Kerga.
By the way, landing rate
Easy 2455, Roger.
214 feet per minute, and that's I think that's a good one. I'm happy with that one.
Vectored departure out of
Sorry, the ATC is so loud right now. We'll change it in a
after
second.
departure, climb 5,000 feet, fly runway heading, rest of clearance unchanged.
That's Cockpit, thank you very much. Cleared Copenhagen, Victor.
Okay, yeah, let's leave it here. I think that's fine.
Easy 2455, repeat
Park
correct.
break, and
Thank you very much for
APU
your,
bleed is running.
Well, company.
Killing 1 and 2, block time 2 to 5. I haven't stopped the flight time, but 2:16 right now. Cool, and so here we are, beacons, seatbelts.
Easy 2455, you are not the first one to report problems with runway 07 right.
And this one,
Oh, okay, yeah.
seems to be there are some error problems even going on. Operate jetways, let's see what they have. 2 jetways, sweet. All right, I think this one goes back to standby. Let's see what the landing rate here says. It is 81 feet. Wow, that's a huge difference. So on Sim Toolkit Pro, I got 214. Here it's 81, but it felt pretty soft. I think I'd rather go with this one, 81. That's an absolute cruiser. Happy with this one. Cool. And yeah, I think that's. Did we miss anything from the flight deck? I think it is okay. We need to set the ground connections, of course. Traffic cones, wheel chocks, external. No, not GPU. Let's take the jetway connection. Like this. This goes to on. We will leave APU running today with these temperatures. It's good to have some air conditioning on, so I will leave that. These beacons are still on. Right, looking good. Alright guys, so here we are in Berlin. Thank you very much for joining me on this A330 flight. I think it was our first Turkish Airlines flight. And yeah, very happy with it. The A330 seems to work just fine with the new simulator update. Also very happy with the ATC, although we are, I think we're still, no, there's one EasyJet over there, but yeah, they have full staffing here, but barely any flights. I feel sorry for these guys, but super grateful to get the ATC, of course. And yeah, well, that's that, and I hope to see you on the next flight as well, which will likely be a Dreamliner, but no guarantee for this, of course. And yeah, enjoy, and see you next time. Bye bye.